So this sign is far more private than what people think. It is opposite Scorpio, and the only main difference between these two when it comes to being private is Scorpio has fear. So there's a lot of fear with Scorpio at revealing themselves. Taurus doesn't have the fear. It's more of a need to know basis. And if you don't meet the level that I'm at, then you don't need to know all that level. Which again, if you think about it, makes sense. Like when we talk to people who just spew out everything and it's not relevant between the people, I mean, everybody gets annoyed by that. So Taurus is a really good inner gauge at knowing what your level of capacity is, what your level of depth is. So they set people at ease because they're a sign that just has so much ability when it comes to reading the room, reading the people, and reading the space. So they'll discuss the topics with you that you both have in common, and you can bond over those. They may share a lot more with somebody who has more depth to do that, because Taurus is very deep, but there's no point in discussing things that fall on deaf ears, or it isn't interesting to all parties involved. So Taurus is a very, very good sign at gauging the room. And so that means they're very good at communication. In fact, they're probably better than most signs. If you think about it, it's just not as obvious. It's not something that comes out as a strong communication sign, because most people think if you're good at communication, you're able to just talk and talk and talk with everyone. And at the end of the day, Taurus can talk to everyone, but do they just talk and talk and talk for no reason? No. It always has a reason and a purpose. And they're very much into the pleasures of things. So they'll probably go into a deeper topic with people who are interested when it comes to food or adventures, being outside, enjoying earth and flowers and plants, and you know what I mean? Like this kind of stuff they'll go deeper in. Otherwise, they may just listen to what you say. They're very good listeners as well. They're very good observers. They sit and they watch the environment and see what happens. And then they go from there. So they're very observant, very aware, and very self-connected. So this is why they're very good at communicating. They're very good at letting their thoughts and feelings be heard when it's in the correct vicinity, in the right company. So this is a very, very interesting sign. It is personally one of my favorites for a lot of reasons, and a lot of people sleep on Taurus because they're so good at just being in the vibe. So people don't necessarily pick up on it, but it's a very safe sort of environment to be in that a Taurus creates.